co-director one of the most exciting animated movies from all the time, that is Batman: The Mask of the Phantom. There in Argentina, we love it. We actually love it. Which is the story that you most remember about all the process, the direct that movie with Bruce Timm?
Well, unfortunately, it's from the production side, and it's the stress and frustration of having prepared all of our content for what we thought was a direct-to-video. So there were a lot of things that we were very proud of what we had done. But I was literally overseas in Korea working with the studio to set up the production, and was informed from Los Angeles that they were planning to release it in the theater. And I literally was stunned and terrified, because even from a practical standpoint, the design was never intended to be widescreen. So we couldn't possibly reboard. They weren't going to give us time to rethink it as a movie. So we had to do a quick fix and talk with the studio about taking a little more time with animation cleanup so that the quality would hold up on a 50-foot screen, 100-foot screen. So it was more the terror of, were we going to be able to make this work in a theater and still get it done on time? And so that's the most vivid memory. Obviously, completion was a relief and a wonderful experience to have completed it. And then the disappointment, I think, was that these days they call it a release. Those days, it literally, because I went to see it in Westwood, I think it was out for a week, and it was during the week. So it wasn't even a weekend. And then they, so to hear any kind of a criticism or judgment on the box office, it's like, it never had opportunity. It was never, regardless of the quality, it was never even promoted as a movie. So it's like, well, what did you expect? No one even knew it was out there. But
now it's a classic.
Yeah, now it's a classic from fan standards, and I think that's terrific. And that's proof enough for me to go, we, again, did our job, we delivered, and we're very satisfied with the way it ended up.
You are a superhero movie director because you directed so many things: Spawn, Freakazoid, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers Assemble. What do you like about that genre specific?
I think that it takes full advantage of animation, and that allows us to do things that, even in live action, these days, technology's caught up, so they can do just about anything. But with animation, you can not only have fun, but you can be entertaining. It's disposable content, and that's not disrespectful, but you get to experiment on a lot of different ideas all the time. And I think the fact that this generation has been exposed to so many superheroes. When I grew up, there were very few, and they weren't very well done. Now you've got a collection, a cavalcade of choices. So to have had the experience with the very dark and brooding Batman and his rogues gallery, to go to a little bit lighter fare with Marvel, but still bring the integrity that we did to the storytelling and the design that we learned from doing the Batman series, has been sort of a mission for me, that I didn't want the other shows that I did to become something that I resented as I was growing up. So we learned a lot on the show, and try and keep that as part of everything that I do going forward.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure. Great to meet you.